Okay, so what I read was that this is the basic equation for an exponential function. And your question gives you this pair of points when x is 1, y is 10, and when x is 2, y is 30. It also asks you for the y-intercept when x is 0, but we can't figure that out until we have our equation. So what they did, because we don't have A or B, so we have to have a way to get rid of one of those variables to be able to solve for the other. And what they said was to try to divide the two equations with the y value and the x value in place. So I did it like this. Now, what I did was I divided 30 by 10 and got 3. And I divided, of course, a and a cancel each other. And b squared over b to the first yields b to the first, because when we divide exponents, we subtract them. So I got b to the first, which is just b. So 3 is equal to b. Now, what I was not 100% clear on is how to know which one to divide, whether it should be 10 divided by 30 or 30 divided by 3. So I did it this way so I could get a whole number. If you did it the other way, this would wind up being a negative exponent, and you would have a negative b here, and we can look into that, but this is what I got so far. Then I went over here and I plugged in b. So I went to this first set of points and I said when y is 10, then I have 10 is equal to a, which we're solving for, times our b, 3, which we found over here, to the first, because that's our x. And after you divide both, you get 10/3 is equal to a. Now, I did the same over here with the other point just to double check my work, and I got the same answer. I put in 30 for y, I put in our 3 for our b that we solved for, and I put 2 in for the x, and I got 9 here, of course. 3 squared is 9, divided by 9, and reduced 30 over 9 to 10/3 is equal to a. So these matched. So we have our equation. We have y is equal to 10/3 times our base of 3 to the x. That's our basic function equation. And then to solve for our x-intercept, our y-intercept, I put in x as 0 for this equation. Well, any number raised to the 0 power is 1, so y is equal to our a value.